What's going on, everybody? What's going on? All right, so today is I got another topic for you guys. This is Ken Price. I always come to you with something nice. I got my apple juice today. I got my source of protein. Couldn't wait right now. I'm doing the process of elimination on this fat, but I do want to bring something to you. I was just watching this podcast. I'm always getting it, man. Like it's. I remember when I was young. I'm cutting to it real quick. I remember when I was young, I was always been told this thing where you ain't gonna know yourself until you're 30, and I'm like, you ain't gonna know yourself until you're 30. But for me, I'm a little different. I got wisdom and understanding a little bit earlier. So let me see. Let me put this right here. Can I do like this? Do like this? Do like this for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So I end up getting maturity, confidence. I became one of myself really early. One of the reasons why I became one of myself really early is because that I was always isolated. Look, I'm isolated again. It's ain't nothing new to me, brother. You know what I'm saying? We go suave. But yeah. So I've been isolated. I do what I like to do. I talk how I like to talk. But the problem is about that is that I had an issue with dealing with people. So the things that I say and the stuff that I question always drew red alarms to them and stuff, right? It made them quite uneasy, if you will, right? And I was simply like, for example, somebody will ask me about something like they'll bring up a topic about like racist stuff, right? And eventually after the conversation so many times, I always ask, well, why do they be like this, right? I'm just curious. I just want to know. But when I do ask for stuff like that, I find that my friends or whoever I'm talking to, whoever this may concern to, will get, what the fuck you mean? Why the hell we need to know why? Because we don't know. We only know what we can hear, and what we can hear may not be something that we know. So pretty much like if a person spews a bunch of lies, maybe we've been taught the wrong thing. Maybe we've been lied about the wrong stuff. And what I've noticed recently, people are just waking up. People are just not getting depressed. Dude, do you know how often I got depressed when I was young? Because I didn't have a voice. This speaker right here, I've been speaking like this in my head for years. So coming out to talk like right now, the way I am, I've adapted this over the course of time, talking in my head. The little crazy thoughts that they say. So I eventually got an understanding of a lot of things. Got answers that I've been looking forward to. The whole key is I always intend to question things that people don't fathom thinking about questioning. Again, it's like what may feel good to you may not be good to you. If you may align. What makes you feel good may go with what you align with, but it may not be something that is good for you. Like, what if your views align with something that's really bad, but it feels good? It feels good to do it. Like, for example, back in the day, they was telling me don't have sex until you get into marriage, but it feels good though, right? It feels good. And I want to do it so much because it feels good. I want to do it a heck of a whole lot because it gives me that feeling, and people, I can relate to that good feeling that I can't ignore for some reason. It's just like, but it may not be good for me. Actually, to tell you the truth, it may be bad for me. Not to say that sex is bad or whatever, but it can become unhealthy, or it can become something that you seek based on feeling versus based on something that is additive to your life, right? I wanted to drop that on you guys and let y'all know that, like, things that feel good may not be good for you. Like, I've seen people sit up here and drink their life away, but it makes them feel good, right? Drugs and meth heads and stuff, it feels good, right? I've seen some of the greatest people that played basketball, that was really good in basketball, that even beat me. Hell, if you beat me, that's a hell of a challenge already. I'm already skillful in a lot of ways, but you beat me off of going off coke and meth, whatever the case may be. you know, because it helps you focus. Imagine what you could have been if you practiced focus without having to force focus into you based on being under the influence of feeling good. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know, like I said, I wanted to put that out there because I was thinking about something like, man, like somebody was saying something about this. I keep hearing Derek Jackson so much, and it was like, oh, it feels good. Oh my god, it made me feel good, it make you feel confident in yourself. But that one self-confident, you can have a false confidence, actually, to tell you the truth, because your result shows that your confidence is right or wrong. You only got one way up. I don't understand why people feel like they got, I mean, it's different avenues to go up, but you only got one way, and that's up. There's only one up. You can't just say, I got 5 to 10 different ups. You're only one person. You can only choose one up, one of the ups. You ain't about to choose like 6, 7 ups. You probably got a bunch of platforms and grounds and stuff like that, but you only gonna go up, especially when you're down. You ain't nowhere else but to go is up. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to try to say that because I came up with that thing, like, man, whatever, what feels good, and it may not be good just because it feels good. A lot of the growth that I've got was uneasy. The depression and all that stuff woke me up. It got me out of imagination that I had in my mind that someone, and I failed to get, I'm gonna say it, you know, directly, failed to get that woman that supposed to be right, supposed to be exactly what I asked them to be. It's not gonna happen. We're living in the fantasy land. Girls, things that I seen, what, you know, whatever. She's supposed to have been did that, right? Not gonna happen. When the people tell me you can get it, you can do it, based on not doing certain stuff, don't lie to me. I have to work. I have to grind, can be consistent over and over and over again. Y'all not telling me that though. Y'all telling me I can have it, you know, and it can be done. Yeah, I get that. It makes me feel good. I go off like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there. It can be done. Run around the world saying it can be done. God is good. You know, it's gonna come to me. I have to sit here and wait. I don't know. You have to go get it. You have to seek out and go attack that. You know, and it don't feel good. It doesn't. Embrace the darkness. It's the only way. It really is. It gives you virtue. It gives you morale. It gives you something to fall back on when you do fail, instead of going out there with a good feeling, and it feels good, because once that feeling is over, it's over. And you have to conjure up another feeling again, and hopefully that feeling lasts a little bit longer once you get good at it. But you never get good at it because it only feels good. It only feels right. Sometimes what feels right, you may be doing something that's wrong, then it feels right. There's stuff for that too. You know, I know this wrong, but it feels so right. You know, do things that you don't embrace doing, you know, and eventually you would get better. That's enough. This is Kim Price. I'm out, man. I gotta finish drinking my apple juice, bro.